Now, I hope by the end of this lesson, you're actually going to start to understand the YouTube algorithm and how things actually work. So the 30 video rule and using suggested video loops to go viral. So in this video, we're going to talk about what the 30 video rule is. We're going to talk about what is similar metadata and how to take advantage of it. About video loops we're going to talk about how we're going to implement similar metadata and how YouTube works. So what is the 30 video rule? I mean, is it some kind of a magical formula? Is it like that you upload 30 videos, you're like guaranteed to succeed? YouTube is just going to write you a check? No, not really. So actually, yeah, there is no rule or magic formula. From my experience and observations, 30 videos is the amount of videos. We're talking, by the way, quality, 8 to 10 or more minute long form videos. Anyway, that is the amount of videos that it takes a channel to at least get traction or even to start get going. I want to really repeat this sentence. 30 videos, because I see, like, first of all, the amount of 30 is truly kind of the amount of videos that it takes to succeed. And but is this amount of videos is also being thrown around on YouTube, like in the free YouTube education, right? Not just in this academy. And I see people just assume that if they create 30 low effort shitty videos, they're just supposed to get rich. No, I'm sorry, no. Again, as long as your videos don't have to be perfect. I mean, my first video was not perfect. It was quite bad, but my intention with every single video that it just gets strategically better somehow. Like, I was just like, how do I upload the next video and make it better? Period. By better, I mean better thumbnail, better editing, better script, better hook, better sound, better transitions, better visuals, blah, 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 okay? Better equals strategical. It makes sense, right? So with that kind of intention, with that kind of a mindset, yes, that's what it takes about 30 videos, okay? So my own results, AI Guy 24th video was the one that took this channel to another league, right? To the major league. So this is my YouTube studio screenshot as of last night when I was preparing this. From a while ago. I actually refreshed it last night. So obviously I did do 3 million views, and in my channel only did $10,000. It might seem like not a lot, and it's not a lot. So, but obviously this channel is making so much money. So earlier in this course, I kept saying that it's just important to build businesses around YouTube. That is why you can literally see now, like, that ad revenue is not always the money printer. It just really depends on the... Also, my live channel, I was posting videos on there every single day for 34 days straight. I just ran this weird marathon, and I got monetized on the 35th day, which just, I guess I did all this. Now I guess I can say, hey, I monetized the channel in a month. But again, the momentum was there because I was uploading daily, long videos, good videos. It was just building fast, okay? So, but some channels get monetized on their 3rd or 5th video. It's all about the experience. And even if you don't get monetized by the time you upload your 30 videos, it is almost impossible not to have data to improve and learn from them, okay? And everything takes time. Every niche is different. Some people, it takes 100 plus videos to get monetized, okay? And genuinely, don't give up if you don't get traction or similar views to your niche after the first 30 videos. Instead, learn from it, trying to improve from your mistakes, and just continue. So again, like, I just to encourage you, because moments ago I was showing you my YouTube studio of AI Guy, where it's just the numbers, the money, the ad revenue, you know. This is a brand new channel of mine, like, again, the Roblox channel. It's in the kids gaming niche. Like what more random, just ridiculous niche you could possibly think of than Roblox gaming for like 7-year-old kids? Come on, there's nothing more ridiculous than this. And this is how it's growing. Like, it's a brand new channel. I'm using strictly organic traffic. In the first, like, I am uploading daily. The content is being uploaded every single day. And today, so basically it's been like, I'm recording this on July 1st. So, and the first video went live basically on June 24th, June 25th. It's been about a week, right? In the first week, I only got 11 subscribers and 500 views, okay? But it's just, I know, because like, I know the YouTube, I know the game. I've done this before. Again, like, not once, not twice, I've done this before. I know it's gonna work. It's like a mathematical prediction. As long as I'm gonna keep uploading daily, do my metadata, you know, figure out the titles, the thumbnails, all this stuff. Like it's just gonna go, and this is how it's gonna go. By the way, like just don't get discouraged. I mean, look at this views graph. Look at, I mean, for half a day there was no views, then boom, spikes and another spike. By the way, those spikes, actually, this is how YouTube works. So, in my humble opinion and understanding of this thing and the way it just, the patterns, like these views, they work in patterns. So in the beginning of this view chart, there is no views, and then this spike, it doesn't actually mean that your video is freaking amazing and you're just doing well. Those spikes represent the YouTube algorithm just being genuinely confused. Like it doesn't understand exactly what is your audience or where is your audience. Like it hasn't discovered your exact audience just yet. So those spikes is just YouTube algorithm just making this random attempt to just push out your video to a bunch of people at once. And if the people don't really engage with your video, the engagement, like the views, they drop just almost immediately. It could find engagement for the time being, and then it's just gonna drop. But eventually, it's just gonna keep producing these spikes over and over again. The constant uploading is gonna come in handy. And one day that the momentum of constant uploading is gonna catch up to the momentum of these spikes. They're gonna come together, and that's how your audience is gonna get discovered. And this is how the view graph goes from these shady spikes and this, you know, whatever, to a steady graph like this on the right side with views coming in predictably and organically. It's just how it goes. Okay, we can even look at my channel, like AI guy right here on the left side, same exact story. No views, spike, little spikes. Okay, you know, we moving, we going. Another spike, another drop down, and this is where everything takes off. And it just takes time. It takes 3 months, 4 months. And I was not experienced back then. With my experience now, again, like this new channel is gonna take a month maximum. So, not bragging, just explaining to you the game of YouTube, okay, the art of YouTube. So, first of all, what is similar metadata and how to take advantage of it to go viral? First of all, what is metadata? Metadata is your title, it's your description, it's your tags, and it's your actual script and the things you say. So, in order, like really, everything matters. Your title matters, your description matters, your tags matter. And the thing that not many people think of, but your script actually matters. So obviously we're gonna break these things down in order, like some more as we go on in the course. But at this point, just understand that, again, the metadata, the discoverability of your channel really, again, comes together from these 4 factors as well as the script. Like this one is just not obvious to many people. You wouldn't even think of it naturally. But yes, like we're living in a quite advanced times where YouTube also possesses like built-in AIs that scan your text and script and tell me they don't. Tell me, like, try to convince me that it's not technologically possible and they don't do it, or think about it yourself and try to convince it that YouTube wouldn't have these kind of systems in place in order to scan your videos and in order to promote your videos. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just makes no sense. Okay, so yeah, keep this in mind. Anyway, now let's talk about suggested video loops. So on the right side, we have the up next and suggested feeds. So when you watch a video, this is like your POV when you watch a video. And what you want to have ideally, obviously that's not something you have control over, but how the virality happens is on the right side. So like this is, I logged into YouTube from a different account to create this screenshot. So yeah, as you can see right here, this is like my personal account. And so this is the user's POV of my YouTube, right? And so on the right side, we have another video of mine being suggested to a different, like this is not a guide, like this is not my account, this is like a different user. And so this different user is getting recommended my own videos at the very top. That's good, that's amazing. That means that I'm actually doing the right job, like configuring the SEO, the keywords, because this is literally what you want. You ideally want to have the entire right side filled with your videos. Of course, that's not possible. But that's kind of the goal, and the only way to achieve it is by having your similar metadata. I cannot stress this enough. So if you manage to get your videos displayed here, it'll ultimately multiply everything: more views, higher session time of viewers, which will create the snowball effect of your channel going viral. I think you already mentioned it. So I also mentioned session time throughout this course. So session time, it is a time that viewers spend watching your videos overall, aka watch hours. That there is a metric on it on YouTube. And it is the one of the key metrics that helps algorithm to decide whether to push your videos or not. Okay, so also think about it this way. You would think that people, like, it's free for people to watch your videos on YouTube, and it's true in a sense, but still, people pay you with their time, and time is the most valuable asset on this earth. So that is why to YouTube it is extremely important that people watch your videos. In fact, one of the biggest breakthrough I've seen on my channels, like a gigantic difference in everything and all the metrics, is when I started posting long videos, like 20 plus minute videos, 1 hour plus minute videos. Everything started performing better because I could see that just all of a sudden YouTube started prioritizing my longer videos, which means that it obviously likes people spending a lot of time on my videos. Okay, so just no brainer to me, and a pro tip to you. But next up is just think about it this way. YouTube is a business, and if your videos are watched a lot, they allow YouTube to play ads on your videos. And if YouTube plays a lot of ads on your videos, it makes a bunch of money. And so if YouTube just made a bunch of money off your videos, why would it not promote your videos anyway? So, and it makes especially more money on your longer videos, by the way, because the longer your video is, the more ads YouTube gets to play throughout this video. All right, so just a pro tip, another one. Obviously, having consistent metadata helps incredibly with ranking your videos on the right site. Like this goes without saying. In fact, there should be consistent keywords across all of your videos, but more on that later. And so after I just said everything I just said, I hope it completely makes sense now. Like when I said that you really just want to start in a single niche, preferably sub niche, and you just stick to this niche. Up above, I just really laid out to you a success formula on YouTube, and it really only makes sense in the context of a single niche, and again, better off sub niche. Makes no sense in the context of multiple niches. I don't even know how that's possible, but so yeah, only go with one niche. So how are we going to implement similar metadata? So it comes down to having consistent keywords across all your videos. This in turn will tell YouTube what your video is about and who to test your videos to. In other words, it helps to identify your target audience. If your videos perform good and get lots of watch time per view, which consistent metadata makes it more likely to do, then YouTube will put your video in the suggested feed of similar videos from other channels too. That is actually why I often suggest to steal tags from competitors. Now you understand, I don't actually mean to just like steal from them to hurt them. Like I just genuinely want to get across, I want to get in touch. I want to get a feel of their audience. And so the best way to get a feel of their audience is just to use the tags that they use and that work for them. Okay, it's a no-brainer. So how YouTube works. Now, this is an amazing drawing. Okay, so I didn't go to drawing university, so let's not judge. Let's not be too strict about this illustration. But basically, this is how YouTube works. This is how at least it functions in my head. So this inside of this circle, think of it as your channel's ecosystem, like a solar system, right, on planet Earth. So the black dot is your channel. So your channel is the attraction, it's the center of everything, and those little lines are videos. So you have your channel, and your videos are just your attempts to reach out to this like ecosystem, right? And so within this an ecosystem are the tags, the metadata, and the same niche. Okay, so this is where your videos are floating, and once really you have enough of videos, right, like once you have post enough of videos and just it gets too many of these lines, and this ecosystem is just becomes, because right now it's quite empty. Okay, think about it this way. But once you post enough videos and you create another line, it goes like this. Okay, and another, let's actually, I want to illustrate. All right, so let's go to Paint, and okay, so let's say you create, like I just said, more videos, and you create a video, and you create another line, and another line, and another, and more and more and more. Okay, and you do this, and you're just gonna get to the point where you're just gonna get so many lines like this that this ecosystem gets entirely full, and there's just no other option but for everything to just explode and go outside of your system. All right, and so that is momentum. Like, okay, arguably my own channel is currently kind of surpassing the stage of just like exploding. Like it is exploding right now. It's just kind of still a long process. But yeah, this is kind of how it all starts. It starts with your little channel with just one dot, and then it starts with you planting seeds and installing these lines in order to really establish yourself within this niche, within this ecosystem. So again, the plan is to start posting in a specific niche and just visualize growing your own ecosystem, your reach and positioning in the niche. Okay. Usually on a brand new channel, you might get no views for days and it might get discouraging. And I did just show you my brand new channel, how it's like 7 days old. It's 7 videos in and there's like practically no movement on the channel. It's okay. However, it is imperative for you not to share your video with family, friends, or anyone else who has nothing to do with your niche. Okay, I already mentioned that in the community several times. I mentioned that throughout my other courses. I'll say it again. Your channel, your videos, they are so sensitive. Like they're like babies. Like treat your new channel and your videos like it's just something precious. And the only people that are allowed to see your channel are people who truly deserve to see it, meaning people that YouTube finds for your channel. I mean, I swear, all it takes for a YouTube video to just like get discovered is just literally a bunch of kids somewhere to click on your video. Not kids, but like a bunch of random people click through your video, watch it a bunch of minutes. That's it. That it's just gonna get you traction, and the snowball is gonna start from there, and it's just never gonna end as long as you're consistent. But this is the moment where things might get discouraging and people start sharing videos with their friends, with their family members, thinking that they're gonna support them by watching their videos and getting them views. But what they don't realize is happening is they're only hurting their own channels. They're hurting their brand new videos because, like, again, for example, let's say you're creating a channel in the cars niche and you are sending this video to your girlfriend or your sister or your mother in order to support this video. Yes, I mean, if you're sending this video to your mother, I mean, she's your mother. Yeah, she's going to support the video, right? But like, what are the odds that your mother is the target viewer for a car, like for a sports car video? Doesn't make sense. She's probably not. She's probably a target audience for a cooking video, right? So if you're, for example, for instance, on the other hand, if you're creating a video like a cooking channel, and again, you're sending this to your mother, and your mother, she loves cooking. When she opens her own YouTube, her YouTube is filled with cooking content. In that case, you feel free to share, okay? Like, take it the right way. But yeah, I hope you take away from here because it's actually super crucial. So again, like I just mentioned, all it takes is for some kid sitting somewhere to click on your video, watch it entirely, and that sequence of actions might just trigger the growth of some of the biggest channels known to mankind. Lol. Yeah, hopefully one of you guys makes one of those channels. But anyway, it depends on the niche, of course, and the type of the videos. Now, I prefer to create searchable videos that can hit the browse page instead of only focusing on search-based or browsed videos only. Okay, so search traffic, having correct keywords in place helps a lot in this initial stage of growth. And pro tip, go to your competitors' channels and engage in their comment section if you're a fresh channel starting out. First, it'll help YouTube attach your brand new account to a specific niche. And secondly, it'll obviously give you exposure and will allow people to literally click on your channel and check it out. So, but do not go crazy about this. Do not spam things like subscribe to my channel, please, or anything stupid like this. Write genuine comments that you would, like, okay, if the video is called how to create AI videos, write a comment like, oh, this AI tool is good for this or that reason. But again, don't just write subscribe to me, okay? You could ask, for instance, that's what you could do. You could prompt engineer in ChatGPT that, hey, you're gonna be my comment generator. Like, explain this exact situation to ChatGPT. Tell it that you're a new channel. Tell it that you want to engage in competitors' comments sections. Then, I guess, tell it that you will be engaging in the video's comments sections, and yeah, you're just looking to write cheesy and original comments in order to draw attention. Write it something like this, and moving forward, then you're just looking to copy paste the title of the video, paste the title into ChatGPT, and it's just gonna spit out funny comments for you. All right, so just a pro tip. And this is much better than sending your videos link to, again, your friends or whatever that have no business to watch your videos. So yeah, think about this. Additionally, a cool place, like, you got to get discovered. Take it the right way, okay? So this is actually super crucial. I did this myself, okay? Another place you could do is you could go to your competitors and look if they have any communities, like free communities, Discords, Telegrams, and go on there and engage. And again, you don't have to, in fact, if you go to someone's community and you ask people to subscribe to your channel, you're probably going to get banned almost immediately. It's just not tolerated normally. But what you could do is you can obviously create your account. Like, let's say you're AI guy, so put your name, AI guy, put your same channel's logo, and actually, depending on the social media, but let's say if you're on Discord, in Discord you can actually just put to your profile's description, you can put your channel's link, so that when you go to someone's Discord community, just act normal, just engage, try to help people, provide some value. And then naturally, if you're going to be providing a bunch of value in someone's random Discord server to random people, they're going to, out of curiosity, click on your profile, and then they're going to see the link to your YouTube channel. Then they go to your YouTube channel, and there you go. You just got a bunch of target customers, target audience, just like that, by just going into someone else's community. It does take time, it does take effort, but this is just yet another way or method to increase your growth. Okay, so this is how the YouTube algorithm behaves. We have already slightly touched upon that, but let's touch a little more. So YouTube will test, I guess, yeah, that's the word I was looking for, test your content to small audiences and give it some impressions and see how it does in the terms of CTR and audience retention, meaning how long people watch your videos on average. So this is the time frame of my channel from basically the beginning. So, and yeah, you can see, like, that's what I was talking about. Like, you see there is no, it all started with a spike, just major spike. It was like 5,000 views in a day. I was all over the moon, by the way. Like, for me back then, it was just insane. But now I understand those were just completely meaningless views. Like, YouTube was just testing. And I thought I was like becoming the next Mr. Beast. So also, if you're seeing something like this, like, just know it actually might not mean much. Anyway, this was early September, and the real growth really started early December, which is 4 months later. Again, that's the game. That's the game. And so, besides the Roblox channel I showed you, this is also another channel of mine. I'm currently keeping it a secret because it's being a part of a major video for my channel. Nonetheless, it has 300 subscribers at this moment, and it's still kind of at this stage of being discovered. So as you can see, it's just continuously getting spikes, and it's all about getting these spikes or going through these tests until it stops testing and it just gives you constant views. It's how it works. But so YouTube doesn't know what audience to promote to initially unless you specify it through keywords. You see how they make sense, all right? And so yeah, this matters most in the beginning of your channel, but still is important as your channel grows, okay? Tell YouTube right away who you are and what your videos are about by doing keyword research.